Саламатсыздарбы? Барыңыздарга жагымдуу маанай жана ийгилик каалоо менен бирге мен Чоңлай районундагы Көксүү орто мектебинин англис тили мугалими Камаридин кызы Гулзада өз педагогикалык ишмердүүлүгүмдүн презентациясын сунуштамакмын. Good day, everybody. Here I am Kamaridin kızı Gulzada, an English teacher of school Көксүү in Чоңлай district. Now I will present to you my presentation of my pedagogical work activity. Дүйнө тилин жаш муунга үйрөтсөм, окуучумду англисче сүйлөтсөм, ааламдашуу доорундагы жаңы муун аракеттен жаш канатын күүлөнткөн. 2002, I graduated Osh Technological University at the Faculty International Relation, and I have gotten the job an English teacher and additional translator. Now I have been working as an English teacher at the school by Көксүү since 2004. Жумушумдагы менин максатым окуучуларымды жаңы инновациялык методдор менен жеткиликтүү окутуу. My goal of my work activity to teach all my students with new methodology. Окутуудагы менин проблемам англис тилин кантип эффективдүү окутабыз. Англис тили дүйнөлүк тил болгондуктан окуучуларды англисче так сүйлөөгө, туура жазууга, туура түшүнүп, туура окууга үйрөтүп, талыкпай аракет менен иштөө. My problem in teaching. What makes a good English class? English language is a world language. I have to teach English well. I must show the way to my students how to speak, how to read, how to understand, and how to write without mistakes in their real life. Welcome to my English lesson. In my lessons, I spent and I use some as pedagogic values and I compare them with the values of American and English people. During the lesson, I try to spend it interesting. I use different games that has educational value. In every year, we had English Week in the name of English is the language of international management. At the beginning of the English Week, every year our students decorate our classes with their posters. It's the beginning of our English Week. Here our students present their handcraft working and the posters, handcrafts they present. And of course, during the English Week, we organize competition between among the students according to their posters. And it is also educational competition. At the end of the English Week, we awarded our students. As you see, those peoples are my students which participated to the English so-called new generation, and they acted and they challenged all people to learn English because English is our future. And those peoples are also my so-called students. They participated to the district competitions and they acted friendship connection between Santa Claus and the Gulzada. Here we got first place from competition. Then of course for every teacher it's the main achievement. It is a result of Olympiad. During my pedagogical experience, I prepared a lot of students, and I can proudly say that most of them take places from Olympiad. And here She is my best student who has been studying at the Central American University. Now I would share with you my common lessons which spread in a regional level. And some of my lessons were published on the newspaper Bilim Bulağı. Then I will share with you my results, my success, and some awards from my works. Participating to the trainings and the seminars give a good chance and a good opportunity to the teachers that develop their knowledge, of course, and to give chance enlarge their vocabulary. Here, the training which spent in Bishkek organized by Lingua American School on theme assessment. Then you see that trainer is John Skaka, who came from USA, and we had an interesting talk about how to assess our students during the lessons. And it's a coffee break with our English teachers. As you know, the ambassador of USA in Kyrgyzstan 2 years ago, Shayla Gwaltney, and we had a meeting with her, and we had a talk about an effective ways of teaching English language and the role of English in our everyday life. Улуттарга тил көпүрө демекчи. Tildi bilsem ağlam kenen emespi. Shayla Gwaltney менен жолугушуу ал акшынын мурдагы элчиси эмеспи. Учурда Ош Бишкек Лингва мектебинде нечени рет катыштым тренингге. Мен баалаган асыл билим ээлери, кесиптештер, чет тилчилер биргеликте. And these trainings are in the Gymnasium Sebat on theme standard and subject competence. Of course, after the trainings, I got certificate that which improved my knowledge during the training. After the training, I have gotten status as a trainer, and we spent training with the best teacher, Mirgulisakova, who came from Osh State University, and this training organized Lingua American School, which supported American Embassy. We spent training for the district teachers, and then the theme was how to teach 5th grade with a new methodology. Then it is also training where we spent at the Chongalai district with our English teachers. This training also organized and helped Lingua American School, and the theme was about an effective ways of teaching English language. The main rural problem, the goals for future, to solve the problem and the best ways to our goals. To solve the problem, we opened the course Bilim Ordu Келечек Жолу Educational Center. Биздин окуучулардын билимин дагы тереңдетип, англис тилин дагы тереңдетип окуш үчүн биз районубуздун центрине Билим Орду Келечек Жолу окуу борборун ачтык. The goal which I want to reach that my students who taught English, if they speak English fluently, they will cover all over the world. The plans of Educational Center to teach learners in an easy way, to teach the new programs, to go to the abroad. And here are educational center works now. After the course, of course, I awarded my students with certificates. It's a time of giving certificate. Окутуумдун жыйынтыгы болжоду, тажрыйбамда бир эле эмес 10 жолу эң жакшы жетишкендик болуп жатат. Окуучулар, ата-энелер эмгегиңдин оң колу. Сертификат ээси болгон жаш муун, ал артынан жаңы муунду коштоду. Ааламдашуу процесси учурдун талабы. Now, for the digitalization, I work with a new network as Google Classroom, as Zoom, where can I make conference with my students. I can make my online lesson with a program Bandicam, and ZipBrave, where I can make my tests for my students, and of course Maltrek. Maltrek, it is one of the famous site for the teachers that to develop their knowledge. Here I make my tests and spread my lessons and I send to my students. Even I got some online rewards from these networks as certificate. Алдыдагы бийик максаттарга тынымсыз аракет, чыгармачылык изденүүлөр менен жетебиз. Көңүл бурганыңыздарга, баарыңыздарга рахмат. For the goal for our future, we will reach with the constant efforts and creative work. Thank you for your attention. Now, pay attention for my students with their speak about the course and how they improve their knowledge from the course. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Riz and I want to share with you some information about training center which opened in our region in last year. The name of this training center Bilim Ordu Kelechek Jolgo. Director of this center is Kamaridin Gulzada. Her ability is very diverse and she knows how to work with her students. 7 months ago, I went to her center for develop my English. Before going to English course, my level wasn't excellent. Now my level is intermediate, and I want to offer to you also, and it's my certificate. My level is intermediate. And I want to thank my teacher. I respect you.
Hello my friends, my name is Kabulova Aklay Ahmatalievna. I study at Koksur High School at 7th form. I like English language because English language is world language. If we learn English language, we will be good person in our future. That's why we must know English language. This is year I study English course. English course was to me very interesting and useful. Before the course, I don't know English grammatic. Then after the course, I know English grammatic. Now different sense words and I can speak in English language. After the course, I give so certificate and I want other people also give so certificate. And I would like thank my English teacher Kamaridin Gulzada because she teach me learn English language. She is beautiful, good, kind teacher in the world. I think so. And then in my future I have many dreams. When I will be big girl, I will be in translation in English language, and I will go to America, and I will open course. Is my teacher. Goodbye.
балдарыбызда өтө көп көрүнөрлүк жылыштар болду. Анткени балдарыбыз англис тили боюнча англис тилинин грамматикасын сонун үйрөнүштү. Ошондой эле тексттерди которууну, жакшы таза сүйлөөнү, катасыз жазууну үйрөнүштү. Андыктан биз ушул билим орто келечек жолку курсуна абдан ыраазыбыз. Дагы иштер өркүндөй берсин, балдарды дагы көп билимдерди берип, балдардын билимин өркүндөтө берсин. Биз эле жекебизге дагы чоң ыраазычылык билдиребиз, чоң рахматыбызды айтабыз. Эгерде балдар ушундай окуп, курстардан ушундай жакшы жылыштарды алган болсо, анда